Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for January 21st through the 27th. This will be a general week reading for the week ahead. This time I'm going to focus on career, money, family, relationships, things like that. Instead of pulling one card for love, I'm going to pull one spirit message or soul homework message. I already did a love video for Virgo, so I will have a link to the love videos in the description. You can check out the love video after this video if you want details around love specifically. But we have really heavy, major, important energy coming in with this eclipse. So we're going to see what is happening for Virgos this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Virgo, this is really weird. As I'm connecting with your energy, I'm seeing a frog. I feel, I don't know, I'm just seeing a frog hopping around, and that's not typically a symbol or an image I'm given for my readings. I have certain ones that when I see them, I know really what they mean, but as I'm just looking at this frog hopping around, like from lily pad to lily pad, I feel like there might be travel coming up for some of you, but it feels to me like travel in terms of choosing a home. So I don't know if some of you are going to be traveling and trying to figure out where you're going to settle down, or if you're visiting family in a different place, or if you're looking at jobs in different areas. Some of you might be getting a little bit antsy, like you might be feeling a little bit confined, like you might be wanting a really big change. Again, let's see what the cards have to say, and let's see how the reading kind of develops. But that was very interesting to see right off the bat. So your Monday, Tuesday card, guys, is the Sun. Now, this is a super happy card, and we are in that lunar eclipse. And so a lot of us are going to be feeling the effects of that full moon, that full blood moon in Leo. So this is about wanting to be seen, wanting to be recognized. So some of you Virgos might already be in that energy, like because we want that. And you might be feeling like you're already receiving that and you're feeling kind of good. But it's very funny because the Sun card is also a card of freedom. And what did I say? Some of you are like this frog, like hopping around and like looking for freedom or wanting freedom. So maybe some of you are like feeling a little bit caged and you're like, I want to be outside. I want to be free. I want to be in the sun. Like, I want to have my moment. I want to have, like, my playfulness. Some of you maybe are feeling a little bit restricted or confined because the Sun card can absolutely be a card about freedom, you know? So this is a very strong energy coming in. Keep in mind, this is major arcana, so this has to do with life lesson, life path. This could definitely be something that is gonna, I don't want to say become an obsession, but I feel for a lot of you Virgos, especially since Virgos do have reputations for being people who are very responsible, you know, like holding down jobs or things like that, or like, you know, obligations. You might be like, well, what's in it for me? Like I want to have my time. I want to have my fun. I want to have my toys, you know. So some of you are beginning to focus or plan on ways of making that happen for yourself. I'm hearing retirement. Some of you are kind of really obsessing on working out some kind of a plan for like early retirement, or wanting to do early retirement, or thinking about, oh, well, I can set up a business or something, or an investment. Some of you are just finding ways of being able to work less. Like you're wanting to do more with your money, or you're wanting to work smarter, not harder, I guess. But play is coming in here really, really, like really big time. And it's weird because now I'm seeing jet skis. I don't know, Virgo. I don't know. Some of you are like, you wanna have fun in the sun. And I know we're still kind of in the winter months, but some of you are making plans. Some of you are making some big plans. Your Wednesday, Thursday here again is Seven of Pentacles. And what did I say? Seven of Pentacles for me is the working smarter, not harder card. You're really beginning to look at your money. You're really looking at how hard you're working to make it happen. And you're getting really creative on finding solutions for this. Some of you are going to find some kind of side work, which has come up for a lot of the different signs actually, but some of you are going to find some side work that side work makes a lot more money for you per hour than like your regular full-time job. And I think you're going to really the next 6 months like just really, you know, commit to it and do both, as difficult as it might be to juggle, to try to make that side thing pick up. Because once it does, you definitely are going to be able to do things like plan for your future and have time off and be able to, you know, go and travel and do things like that. So some of you Virgos are hatching some kind of a plan, like a long-term financial plan. Some of you are receiving also some kind of a settlement, like I'm hearing divorce settlement, or some kind of restitution, something that somebody is owed to you. It could be all kinds of things, but you're able to take this money and invest in it and make it work for you and use it in a responsible way to where you're setting up security for yourself. I just feel a lot of just like wanting to be happy, wanting to just have a sense of joy and seeing money as a way to make this happen. Your card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Princess of Pentacles, guys. So this is going to be some kind of, like I said, it's a project that you're starting out with. Some of you are receiving, although Seven of Pentacles isn't necessarily like a receiving card. I just intuitively feel some of you are receiving something and you're able to invest it or begin some kind of new project with it. Some of you are abandoning an old project because you're like, it's not worth what I'm putting into it, and you're starting something new. I feel some of you have been wanting to do this, abandon this other thing for a long time. It could be a certain career that you've been in. It could be another business that you've been starting, but you didn't want to do it because you wanted to be patient. And now with this eclipse energy and everything that's going on, you're seeing a little bit more clearly, and you're seeing where the holes are in it. And you're like, look, even if I do fix this, like I could fix it, but even if I do fix it, it's not going to bring me back the return that I'm wanting. And you're having some brilliant idea to where you're investing your time and your energy into something new. Some of you are receiving word of a job opportunity in another state, maybe even potentially in another country for some of you. So I do again feel a sense of traveling for work. If you do take this opportunity, and I know this is a weekly reading, but it's kind of going far out because we're in that eclipse energy and that's going to last the next 6 months. Whatever this opportunity is coming in for you all, if you do take it, it's going to take some time to get established. It's not going to be overnight. The pay may be good, like to start, but not at the level where you would like. And whatever this is happening here with the move, even though it might sound very exciting, like to go and to start fresh somewhere else, I feel like getting settled in is going to take some time. Getting used to it is going to take some time. That doesn't mean it's not a good thing. It's just Spirit is bringing this message for you to know that don't have unrealistic expectations. Like, don't set the bar so high to where when you're there, all of a sudden you're depressed, because there's no reason to be depressed. You know, an opportunity is an opportunity, but, you know, just try not to have unrealistic expectations, because it's going to take time for this to happen or to be created. Okay, some of you are receiving an elevation. It may not be the elevation that you had hoped for, meaning there could be a promotion coming your way or an opportunity coming your way, but it's not exactly the one that you were going for or that you were wanting. But again, I'm hearing patience, because this is something that is going to be growing over time. So we're going to see what your message is here from Spirit for the week, like the deeper soul stuff. You know, personal relationships, family, things of that nature, spiritual growth. See what kind of comes up here, which also brings me to the announcement to thank you all for having reached 20,000 subscribers. I'm going to give away this deck. This is my copy. So if you won, you would win a unopened copy. This is brand new. It's still in the plastic. Of the Lightworker Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And it's a beautiful deck, as you can see, and you'll see one of the cards here right now as I'm shuffling and pulling the card. And I'll explain how to enter after we finish the reading here. Okay. So you have invitation, oh, I'm sorry, initiation by fire, Virgo. So this is going to be serious. This is like things are getting serious. Things are getting busy. You're making things happen. Like I said, whatever this opportunity is that you're taking for some of you, it's going to take some time for you to get established. So that means things are going to get hot. There's going to be obstacles or chances to grow along the way. Things won't be easy, but they're leading you to something better. They're leading you to something substantial. Okay, that growth, that joy, that happiness, that freedom, that confidence, not needing anybody, not needing anything. There's a whole road we have to go through to get to that. It's almost like it's an obstacle course, but each thing that you pass is going to make you unstoppable eventually. So it's that initiation by fire. I am hearing refined. Some of you are being refined. Some of you are feeling like, oh, okay, I'm paying back some karma. Some of you are feeling like you're giving this energy where you're releasing or being cleansed. You're being cleansed of something. Some of you Virgos are going to be going into some kind of spiritual healing. Like I feel like you're actually reaching out to like a spiritual healer, whether it's a shaman or a Reiki master or what have you. And you're doing something with like attachment removal or cord removal, and you're coming into a spiritual path. And you may even be dealing with opposition from friends or family members who don't like these changes that you're going through. They don't like what you're doing. They maybe don't understand it, or they're not comfortable with it. And so some of you are facing some backlash there in that. I feel for a lot of you Virgos, you made a statement about what you wanted in your life, and now is the time to where you're feeling like you have to prove it by not giving up on yourself, by doing the work. And for some of you, like I said, it's very spiritual, it's highly spiritual. For other ones of you, it's just staying the course and not abandoning the plan, kind of like at the first, sight of difficulty. Some of you are going to have opposition in terms of people that are unfortunately, some people are seeing you doing well, or they're seeing you begin to go in a positive direction, or have some success. And some of you are going to have people working against you, or being bitter, or being jealous, or like people at work maybe trying to trip you up or trying to sabotage you. And just keep telling yourself that, you know what, like if I wasn't doing so great, they wouldn't be coming after me so hard, and covering my butt and doing what I need to do. It's just making me that much stronger. It's making me that much better. Try to go into it with that attitude. Remember that the more we go through, the stronger and more confident and more capable we are in our life. And so Virgo, some of you are coming into that energy the next 6 months with this full moon, this eclipse, on in through January. Okay, so just think of it as that phoenix. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'm gonna pull you one more card because I feel like some of you are like freaking out right now. You're like, I don't like the sound of that. So let's expand a little bit here. Alchemical mutation. Oh my God. This is exactly what I was saying about how some of you are going to be getting rid of some cords or some attachments. All right. So that's what a lot of this intensity is going to be. If you don't know what cords or attachments are, some people word them as like family curses or inherited curses or dark energy. So as that dark energy leaves us, or we break away from that dark energy, there's some chaos that happens in our life, but ultimately it's a cleansing and it's a purifying. So that's a very comforting thought. An alchemy is the process of like when they will take metals and transform them and turn them into gold. So you're being made into that gold. That trial by fire here, this initiation by fire. You're being purified, you're being cleansed, you're being turned into gold, okay? So, just think of it in that way. This is a major, massive transformation that a lot of you are going to be going through, but it's a very positive one, and it's a very cleansing one. So hold that vibration, my dears. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting. For those of you who want to win this deck, it is a beautiful deck. And for those of you who want to win this deck, the winner is going to be chosen through an electronic app. And so you can get your name into the raffle more than once, and then that will increase your chances of getting chosen. So for every one of my videos, there's a ton of them. I have a lot of videos up. I have pick a cards. I have love videos. I got all kinds of them. From January 21st through the 27th, for every time you comment on the different videos, you're going to get an entry into the raffle. And then if you book a reading with me, it could be a $5 reading. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, fancy or super expensive. You will get your name put into the raffle. And then for every friend that you refer to me who ends up booking a reading with me the week of the 21st through the 27th, you'll get another entry into the raffle. And then next week, we'll see who the electronic app chooses. Guys, I really, really wish I could give each and every one of you a deck. I really do. I wish I was like, you know, baller like that, to where I could buy 24,000 decks and send each and every single one of you a deck, because I appreciate so much you being here. And, but I can't. I'm not Oprah. I'm not Oprah, sadly. But, you know, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. This is more than I could have ever even imagined when I began making these videos in July. You know, I didn't know if one person would watch. So, and the mail that I've been getting, you know, it's brought a lot of tears to my eyes. People who I've never even read for, just people who watch the videos, hearing how helpful they've been to some of you makes me like, I'm going to keep doing this. You know, I'm going to keep doing this to know that it's been helpful. But I really appreciate you all for being here, and I love you. And I thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for being here, guys. Take care.